Okay, hello all. Today we'll discuss about latest interview questions. Okay, first one, tell me about yourself. Okay, this is uh, hi, good morning. Myself Ganesh, having some plus years some total IT experience, currently associated in, in IT industry, currently associated IT industry. My roles and responsibilities are installing, installation manager, manager, install and configure BAS product, create the profiles and cluster mechanism. Fourth one, very much interesting to create the data source in prod and in pre-prod and prod environments and implement SSL configurations in pre-prod slash prod environments. environments. Sixth one, implement SSL cipher suits based on the client requirement. Seventh one, implement SSL versions or enable it in CMD and GUI mode and resolve it 404, 503, 401, 500 related issues in production and pre-prod environments. Ninth one, ninth one, performed the DCDR, DRDC activities in every 3 months based on client requirements. Based on client requirements, analysis analysis of heap and thread dumps by using Visual VM and Mat tools. Visual VM and Mat tools generate heap and thread dumps and resolve out of memory issues and application slowness issues. They are my roles and responsibilities. So, second one, what is the request to flow of the architecture? Okay. Answer: client sends the request to the DNS domain naming system. Client send request to the DNS2 load balancer, load balancer, load balancer 2 web application firewall, web application firewall, web application firewall to web server, web server to application server through plugins, that is nothing but plugin hyphen cfg.xml and applica- application server to database using secure port numbers. Secure port number. Okay. This is the second question. Third one. What are the connection pool properties in IBM WAS? This is first one. Go to DMGR console. Go to DMGR console. Go to the click resources. Click resources under this. Click JDBC under that. Click particular JDBC providers and click data source and right hand side right hand side there is connection pool property. Connection pool properties. Click connection pool properties. Under this we will see first one, minimum connections, maximum connections, and connection timeout. Connection timeout. Fourth one, reap time, unused time. And the sixth one, failed. Sorry, what one? Purge policies. Minimum connections is equal to 1. Minimum connections 0 or 1. 0 or 1. Maximum 10. Connection timeout 180 seconds. Reap timeout 1800 milliseconds. Unused timeout 180. Purge policies here. Drop down list options. Failed connections. Entire pool. This is the two options. Okay. Another thing, what is the ripple start? What is the ripple start? Ripple start. Ripple start is the mechanism. We'll do we'll do this operation. We'll do this operation for restarting the cluster members for stop and start without loss of the client to business. This will be applicable for clusters only. Clusters only. Okay. Fourth one. mm, How to start the DMGR. How many methods to start the DMGR server? There are two commands are there for starting the DMGR server. One is one is go to cd//opt IBM WebSphere app server profiles DMGR01 under the bin. Run the following command dot slash start manager dot sh. Second command dot slash start server dot sh and DMGR. This is the two commands. Okay. After this, suppose suppose my DMGR not able to open, it will shows SSL is SSL protocols are unsupported. This is the one latest interview question. So this we will change we will change the SSL, will change the quality of the protection or quality of protocol protection. Okay. In this, go to DMGR, go to the DMGR, under that security, go security tab, under that SSL certificate and management, certificate and management under that SSL configurations, SSL configurations, under the SSL configuration, there is quality of protection, protection or protocol, whatever it is, okay? Protection or protocol, okay? Whatever it is, under that there is SSL versions in the drop down list. There is by default SSL underscore TLS. By default SSL underscore TLS is there. By default we need to change the SSL version, SSL underscore TLS to TLS version 1.2 or latest to TLS version is TLS version 1.3. Latest version is 1.3. So later save changes, changes. This will applicable all cells and nodes and XA nodes also. Later, later go to SSH login via IP address. So after this, go to CD OPT IBM WebSphere app server profiles under the DMGR01 properties. Under the properties, take backup of SSL dot client dot props. Take backup by using CP space hyphen PR SSL dot client dot props SSL dot client dot props underscore BKP. Okay. After that, open the file using VI or Vim editor. Vim SSL dot client dot props and change the SSL underscore TLS to TLS version 1.2 or TLS version 1.3 for all profiles. Okay, this will applicable. What is the difference between VAS 8 versus VAS 8.5? VAS 8.5, VAS Liberty introduced in VAS version 8 onwards. nodes and WAS version 8.5 implements implements the cluster mechanism, etc. Before WAS version 8.5, there is no clusters mechanism, comma, scalability, comma, high availability, comma, failover controls, etc. etc. Okay. How many types of the clusters are there? There are three types of clusters. Clusters are there. One is vertical cluster. Second one, horizontal cluster. Third one, mixed mode cluster. Another thing also is there. That is fourth one. That is dynamic cluster. Very, very important. This, okay. Dynamic cluster. What is what is what is the node agent? What is the node agent? Comma node comma node comma cell. Answer, node agent. Node agent are nothing but communication between DMGR2 application server after the federation. After the federation, before federation, node. Before federation will act as a node. There is one concept is there. One concept is there, that is nothing but node topology. Node topology concept. We will go through that this concept. We will perfect this. Okay, what is the cell? DMGR cell, nothing but collection of nodes, that is either managed or unmanaged nodes. I will show you sample example. I will show you the sample example. I have my Windows server. I have my Windows server D drive, program files, IBM, WebSphere, app server. Under the profiles, under the profiles, this is my DMJ IT middleware tech. These are my host name. Under that configurations, cells, there is DMJ cell is there. In the DMJ cell, there is nodes. In the nodes, these are the nodes. See, these are the nodes. These are the nodes. This is the node concept topology. Okay, this is IT middleware technologies is the my host name underscore 7. This is most okay. So after this, what is the plugins? What is the application server architecture? Application server runtime architecture. What is application server runtime architecture? In the runtime architecture consists of there are some components available in the architecture. First one, embedded HTTP server. Second one, web container. In the web container, JSP servlets display the static pages, and EJB container. In the EJB container, EJB is available. EJB is available. Wait 1 minute. I will connect the charging. EJBs. Okay, EJBs. Fourth one, naming container. Fifth one, security services. Sixth one, web services, message engines, messages. These are the components is available. So developers directly access to EJBs by using operator rule or deployer rules. Deployer rules. What in the EJBs entity bean and session bean, data driven bean, etc. There are two, three are there. This is the main important points in this. So here, this is the main architecture. I will show you one architecture. I have one nodes, IBM certified nodes. In this VAS 855, in this such This is one. What is this is the thing. This is this is the browser HTTPS RMI put. This is one of the certification question. After this is browser send request to the HTTP server. Hypertext transfer protocol is a security or non-security. Okay. After this and go to the plugins. Plugin cfg.xml. The plugin cfg.xml there is the embedded HTTP server is there in the embedded HTTP server and web container JSPs and servlets. This is the application server runtime architecture. After that JSPs and servlets. After that EJB container. Before WAS 8.5, there is no IHS. There is only one embedded HTTP servers. Due to the button, IBM introduced IHS in front of application server by using generate and propagate plugins. We manually copy or automatically copy based on the rotationals. Based on the rotationals. After this, application data will be stored under the application database. This is the lightweight database. After this, there is web service engine and a message engines, dynamic cache and JMX, Java message extensions, security and other services. These are the main important points. After this, everything is complete. So a Java client directly access to the EJBs by using deployer role. Okay, the most important question is say here this is complete architecture. Say client send a request to the IHS DNS to load balancer to WAF, and after WAF there is IHS. In the IHS there is a plugins by using generate and propagate plugins. After that embedded HTTP server and a web client directly access to the web services by using embedded HTTP server and web container EJB servlets and JSPs and a EJB container only dynamic request will accessing and a message engines and a JMX and a security and other services. These are the final architecture of the runtime architecture. Very important. JMX and JMX Java message services directly access to the JMS message engines. This is the entire architecture. Very important. This is IBM certified document. Okay, so here this is the most important components in the IBM base. After this 10th one, what is the what is the okay what is the error status codes error status codes of 404 comma 503 comma 401 comma 402 comma 405. So I am not face this 402 and 405, but I knows what is the issue. So 404 page not found or mismatch the context root or URLs. Okay, page moved or page moved or deleted due to some reasons, due to some reasons. Okay. And 503 issue consists of service unavailability, verify the traffic, verify the traffic from DNS to DNS to load balancer, no load balancer to WAF, and WAF to IHS, and IHS to app server. You can identify there is misconfigurations, misconfigurations of LB to WAF, enabled the port number 8081, but we will use 443 port numbers based on the client requirement we are using. Okay, 443. This is the misconfigurations. Okay, we will bypass the traffic, then it will works. Then it will works. Okay, this is the main scenario 503. All 400 series, all 400 series are client side errors, client side errors 401 unauthorized access, 402 method not allocated, method not allocated, method not allocated. Okay, 500 servers down or IHS down, IHS down. Okay, this is the main configurations. So this is the main. So 405 I am resolved. I am not to use anything. So we not face it. So every 400 means client side errors, right? Okay, no issues. So suppose I am entering, suppose suppose my URL is https double double dot domain.com/abc is my URL. Okay, I am using currently one URL, that is https domain.com/def. What are the causes, what are the issues were faced. Okay, one solution is there. This is in the plugin cfg.xml, not registered the context root in the URI section, universal resource indicator. Your master should be registered under the plugin cfg.xml. They're asked about that. What are the port numbers? What are the port numbers available in plugin plugins cfg.xml all virtual host port numbers virtual host port numbers, that means 8081, that is by default 80443 and 9043, sorry, 9043 and 9060, etc. etc. This is the port numbers. Okay, how to change the port numbers? How to change the port numbers? How to change the port numbers? Okay, go to DMGR console. Under that, servers. Go to the servers. Under that, click application servers. Click particular server. Under that, under that, right hand side, there is one option is there, communications. In the communication there is port. In the port there is all port numbers are available. We want to add, press or click add button, and there is name and value is there. In the name you can use star or host name or IP address, and value 8081 or 443 or 90809043 or 9443, etc. etc. Okay, like this we are using only one port number we can use, not support multiple port numbers. If you use one port number and you can use another like this. Okay, and like this. After this, one more question. One more question. What is the difference between symmetric and asymmetric clusters? Okay, symmetric. What is the symmetric and asymmetric clusters? all all nodes in the all nodes in the cluster monitor and run run the application same time at same time, and after this this system this system is more effective than than asymmetric cluster asymmetric asymmetric cluster. So this is the main advantage. Because all nodes monitor each other instead of all nodes monitor instead of having a specific hot hot standby node. There is one standby node is available. All nodes are down, one node is running, that is standby. That is one standby node. And asymmetric cluster having the multiple routes for incoming request incoming and outgoing traffic. So traffic takes different routes when entered when entering or exit the network. Okay, like the different routes are available when exit and entering. This is the asymmetric cluster. This is asymmetric cluster means one standby server is available, one standby node. In the standby node, there is 4 servers, one standby node. Suppose all servers are down, one standby node is running. There is no issues in this. This is how to deploy the application. We will deploy the application in two ways. One is WS admin scripts. Second one is GUI mode. So go to the console, go to the applications. Under the application, click WebSphere Enterprise application. application under that under that there is install press or click upload the ER or WAV file upload ER or WAV file on WAV file and click next. Fast forward or detailed path. Select fast forward path. After that, select map the modules and context to root and and save. Apply the changes. Apply the master configurations. Master configurations. Apply the master configurations. What is the performance tuning mechanisms? I will show you one diagram. I will show you one. This I have notes. I have notes. I will show you. In this first one, processor usage, processor usage, and we can use memory usage, and disk time, another bandwidth of the speed, bandwidth, bandwidth, private bytes, private bytes, and committed memory and response time and throughout throughput. This is one of the GC collections. Okay, in the GC collections, there is in the normalization generic garbage collections, there is throughput and throw output. The options are there. Okay, we can use that. And amount of connection pooling after this maximum active or sessions. After this, it ratios it ratios and hits per seconds. Okay, thread counts in thread count in DMGR console. There is a performance monitoring is there. I will show you. I will start my DMGR, then I will show you. I will start my DMGR, then I will show you. CD program files, CD IBM WebSphere app server profiles, IT middleware profiles, IT CD bin start manager.bat. Okay, I will start to two nodes. So, okay, one node. In this, go to monitoring and tuning, performance monitoring infrastructure. Under that, performance viewer or request metrics, current activity. Yes, select all and start monitoring. Servers are start. Okay, that is the main. I will start the servers. Wait. Okay, this one server is started. So what is this? This is under start monitoring. This is monitoring. Go to this. Go to this performance modules. There is thread pools, TCPs, JVM runtime, high availability, and process discovery and start logging. Okay, like this, it will get on a graph when the server is start. Okay, this is the road. That way, it will showing this. This okay. View modules. This is the graph. Refresh. This is the performance monitoring graph. See, in this page, refresh performance the data for the selected server, change user log setting, summary of the report, and the specific performance. Okay, go to performance viewer and current activity. Here, table is there. See, in this active counts and a pool size, thread pool size 15, and cleared thread hung count. This concurrent hung threads. This is the my heap size in the current system, and the free memory, unused memory, uptime, processor CPU usage, one active counts, high availability, and a processor discovery, and XA heap memory, and everything mentioned here. Okay, stop logging, select, stop monitoring. Okay, like this we can use. Okay, I given the one example. Okay, like this. So how to sync the node? The node. What is the synchronization? Synchronization. Synchronization. Nothing but unwanted configurations. Unwanted configurations not saved by using the sync command, by using the dot slash sync node dot sh and dmgr host name or IP address, comma, soap connector port to save the unwanted configurations. Okay. So after this, suppose we are deploy the applications, we are getting errors. how to resolve so verify the systemout.log and systemerror.log for more informations and clear the and stop the servers and stop the servers and clear the temp double temp comma config under the temp and restart the servers with proper commands like this are by using clear class catchy.sh and dot slash osgcfg init.sh is the script to clear the cache and verify the application name or application is exist will get composite name is exist. It will show that error composite name is already exist. Due to this deleted the old applications and redeploy the application. Still same issue, we will deploy the same application with with different names. This is the main scenarios we face in the real time scenarios. Okay, and last question, last this also covered. Okay, and this two also covered. Okay, this covered. Okay, this also covered. Okay, and this in this. Okay, so here insufficient heap sizes or lack of heap memories in this scenarios we load dmgr sometime it will load dmgr after few minutes or hours hyphen xms and hyphen xmx. Okay, there is hyphen xmx 512 MB N24 MB. In Linux machine there is ps-f 5 symbol grep, there is xms and xmx is there. So in a Windows I will show you how to change the configure and Java process. What are the maximum and minimum connections I given? I will show you. And the clusters. Go to the Java process management, process definitions, and the Java virtual machines. Under this, I'm not given any. So by default, 32 and 256 by default. By default, 32 MB and 256. Okay, like this, we can use. In another question is there here. In the thread pools, go to the web container settings, web container, and go to web container transport chains. Okay, no issues. Okay, everything is perfect. Okay, these are the main questions. These are the main questions. Okay, these are the main questions we faced in the latest questions. Latest interview questions from 26 November 24 to till date. Faced these interview questions. Okay, I will save this. Okay, this is the main questions. Thank you for watching this. I will stop the service. Go to system administrations. Go to the nodes. Go to the node agents. Select and stop. Go to deployment manager. Stop and start the server backend. Okay. 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 Thank you for watching this. We'll close the session. Okay. Please share to your friends and family members, those who are learning WebSphere application server.